1885, an article entitled What Girls Are Good For, which claimed women were only for birthing children and keeping a house, in the Pittsburgh Dispatch led to the amazing career of investigative journalist Nellie Bly. Writing a response to the column and signing it Little Orphan Girl, Nellie sparked the interest of the editor, George Madden, who ran an advertisement asking the Little Orphan Girl to identify herself. When she introduced herself, Madden offered her a job writing for the paper. The little orphan girl's name was Elizabeth Cochran, though Madden chose the alias Nellie Bly for her. Nellie wrote several investigative articles for the paper advocating for women, but men soon complained, and Nellie was reassigned to the women's pages, where she was expected to cover fashion and society. At 21, she traveled to Mexico to serve as a foreign correspondent for 6 months. After returning to the U.S., she moved to New York. She was rejected repeatedly by newspapers, but after 4 months was hired by Joseph Pulitzer on an undercover assignment investigating the women's lunatic asylum. Pulitzer's New York World published her report in 1887. In 1888, she started her record-breaking trip around the world. Bly went on to write novels, and in 1897, at 31, she married a man 42 years her senior, Robert Seaman. Her husband died in 1904, and Nellie, using her given name Elizabeth Cochran Seaman, took over his business, Ironclad Manufacturing Company. Nellie received 2 U.S. patents while running the business, a novel milk can and a stocking garbage can, and became one of the leading women industrialists in the U.S. Her business eventually went bankrupt, and she returned to reporting to cover the 1913 women's suffrage procession. She covered World War I and was the first woman to visit a war zone between Serbia and Austria. She was once arrested while covering the war when she was mistaken for a British spy. Bly died at the age of 57 on January 27, 1922, of pneumonia.